And now, wrestling fans, it's time for the reason that I'm on the microphone tonight. The Mercenary Maverick making his way to the ring.
Very menacingly making his way to the ring.
Absolutely, and now Maverick has quite the grudge against Bryan Parker, who is usually here on commentary at Envizion. Maverick feels that Bryan Parker is the reason that he has never won a match in Envizion Wrestling. 0-3 he is. Losing against Damian Baker in March, Tanner Keeler in June, and losing to Zodiac in a tournament qualifying match in August.
Do you think it's too late for me to run out and stop him?
You might have to, but
I should have locked him in a storage closet or something. I'm nervous. Now, fans at home might not know this. Bryan Parker is not just my lovely commentary partner. He's a trained wrestler.
That's right. He made his debut in the ring. Made his debut in the ring, I believe, in 2002. He is the voice of Envizion Wrestling. As we've mentioned multiple times tonight, he usually finds himself in this spot, the commentary booth.
Until he started picking fights with Maverick.
I don't know exactly what the history is here. Maverick has an issue with him costing him so many matches, and I don't know that Bryan Parker has legitimately cost him any matches.
Oh.
And by the way of this match, should be Bryan Parker's win. He would get to choose Matt Maverick's next opponent.
Okay.
And should Matt Maverick win, it has been determined that Bryan Parker would have to go to work for him to help him identify his opponent.
So, there's an issue with music. Matt Maverick alleges that Bryan Parker maybe sabotaged his music, tried to throw him off, maybe played a cruel joke on him, like has played Matt Maverick his entire life growing up. Kids always made fun of him, adults too. So he thought maybe that was what was happening. Bryan Parker says it wasn't him. He lies all the time. So I don't know if I should believe him or not.
Does Bryan lie all the time? Is he a big liar?
Yes. Don't ask him. Don't ask anyone else who knows.
So I shouldn't take it seriously when he said nice to see me earlier when I got
there? My gosh, you should have seen. I saw him later and he said, Robert. He kept calling you Robin Leach. Like, I think it was some old person joke. I don't know.
I've heard it multiple times. Some dude from England.
He's
Either
like
way,
that.
you know what? I might have to cheer. I might have to be on the side of Matt Maverick.
Did he get that from catering? Is that why
He's blaming that one on Bryan Parker, too. It's in your knee pad, brother.
That's why I couldn't eat fruit backstage.
There was some nice cantaloupe back there.
Right.
It tasted pretty good.
Oh, you're just rubbing it in. You do sound like a Matt Maverick fan.
Hey, all I'm saying is maybe he was having concessions and forgot that he put the fork in his food. Now, you know what? I want to see what Bryan Parker's got. I'm sure Bryan Parker can do this. But it won't be easy.
Just kind of set him up like that.
I know. Matt Maverick has 20-plus years experience. He wrestles a very hard-hitting, no-flash style. Matt Maverick has appeared in Elite Pro Wrestling and IWAU in Noble, Illinois. Believes that someone is behind the audio issues, as you mentioned, that has caused his previous losses. Positive vibes only. Bryan Parker, however. The first show he ever ran alongside JC Carnage was in October 2002. 20 years ago was the first time that he and JC Carnage ran a show together. And now JC Carnage, the owner of Envision, has allowed him to come back
to the table.
20 years later.
Come back.
I don't think he's listening, unfortunately.
I noticed all those times you didn't even cheer for him. What's the situation there?
I don't know. It's very questionable, the fact that
It's because he doesn't like you?
You say he doesn't like me.
Well, if it was like that, you wouldn't have been cheering for anyone tonight. Oh, sorry. You didn't hear. Let me tell you about Tanner Keeler.
You might have to do this one on your own.
What? Why? Why are you like this? Oh, Matt Maverick. Getting his dastardly foot on that rope.
I gotta say, veteran instincts. I mean, whether it's a dirty play or not, veteran instincts.
That is true. That ring awareness.
Bryan Parker's been out of the ring for about 14 years now.
If Bryan is positive vibes only, what do you think Matt Maverick is?
Just
kind of a curmudgeon.
Awful, terrible,
Yeah.
dastardly actions only.
Yeah. I think that's pretty on point.
Bryan Parker left wrestling in 2008. Remained a fan, but he moved out of the area and into Colorado to gain some enlightenment. He returned to wrestling as a manager for JC Carnage 10 years later. He never officially retired from the ring, but he knows that his best in-ring days are behind him. But Matt Maverick has drawn him into in-ring competition for the first time in Envision here tonight.
Depending on how this goes, I might have to talk him into retirement.
Wrestling Matt Maverick alone might be enough to cause retirement. Oh, a big arm drag. Big arm drag, and Bryan Parker really pulling it out of nowhere here. I didn't know he had this much in him.
He's like a little Spider-Man.
Oh, and Matt Maverick grabs a handful of hair, brings him down to the mat.
Oh, that is so unfair, grabbing a whole handful of those Farrah Fawcett locks.
He does have quite beautiful hair, doesn't he?
It's just been bouncing all over the place, very majestically.
Now Matt Maverick, Irish whip reverse. And Bryan Parker sends him to the outside.
Crowd chants confirming that Matt Maverick was one of the discarded Disney princesses. Just terrified the audience.
Oh,
Bryan!
A diving clothesline off the apron. Now hammering away on Matt Maverick on the outside of the ring.
Oh, Bryan!
Shoulder first into that ring post. Goes Bryan Parker. And now set up against those wooden stairs in the corner of the ring.
See, this is why I didn't want him out here like this. He's embarrassing us.
I'm telling you, when you are a non-competitor for so long,
do I have to jump in there?
And you decide to step into the ring as an active competitor, it's a different ball game.
I told myself I wasn't going to save him.
Now, of course, Bryan Parker has the in-ring knowledge that he had back in the day, of course. However, he hasn't utilized that in about 14 years, like I mentioned.
Getting those
Looking
long,
for another...
gangly legs.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my. What shape is he in?
There's some sort of wrestling maneuver.
Oh,
roll up.
Look at him. He's a scrappy little guy.
Terry Hopper calls a 2 count.
Oh, no, Bryan!
Took his head off.
Oh, he just turned him inside out.
3rd row. If you find Bryan Parker's head, please return it to the front of house.
Please, I'll make sure it finds his body.
Oh, a nasty headbutt. It's part of that hard-hitting, no-flash style I mentioned earlier.
And that hard-headed style of Matt Maverick. Oh my gosh.
Nothing but a paper-thin tank top to protect him from that knife-edge chop.
Oh, I don't know how much more of this I can watch.
Terry Hopper trying to bring him out of the corner here.
Exactly. Crowd begging Terry Hopper to control Matt Maverick. Oh my gosh, he is going to kill him! But no! Oh my gosh. He is just flopping.
That's it. Oh my gosh.
I feel like I have to throw in the towel for him.
Bryan, it's time to... You got to know when to call it quits, man.
Enough is enough.
He's got another unique submission hold locked in.
You know...
Bryan Parker started wrestling in 2002. He's trained in part by Big Mike D, Spaz, Roger Blade, Luscious Lonnie Lee, and Eric Draven. He trained briefly with American Kickboxer of the Rage Dojo in 2003 to 2004.
I have never noticed how long his arms are. That, I feel like, should count as a foreign object.
Perhaps. I mean,
a
lot of extra leverage to get into the rope.
Oh! Wow! He might be old, but he can still go. Don't tell him I said this. Do you think he's going to watch this back?
Maybe.
I'll let you know when
If he wins, probably a few dozen times.
Oh, man.
And now Bryan Parker tosses his glove to Terry Hopper. Here he comes. The look on Terry Hopper's face is remarkable. He's looking for it again.
Wow. I didn't know he could stop smiling.
I had no idea either. Oh, and he got that foot up. Oh, wow, big bulldog. This could be it. Did he get him?
Come on, Bryan.
No.
At some point, he has to start cheating. I didn't want to be the one to say it. He needs to, grab the tights, punch him, I don't know, in a sensitive spot. There's a number of those.
I'm sure the referee's not looking.
I'll distract him.
Bryan, come on, this.
Okay.
Oh, barely out of the way.
Can he lift?
Wait a second.
Oh no, Bryan! He's gonna snap your neck. He's gonna snap your body.
What is he doing?
You have a commentary partner to think of. Oh no!
Oh my God!
Oh wow! Okay, he didn't die. Huh?
gosh.
I told you to start cheating.
I thought he had him.
I did too. I was going to take back so many things I said.
And now back into that submission hold. Matt Maverick. Oh!
Oh!
And now Terry Hopper's out, but hey, this is the opening Bryan Parker may need. I mean, grab the tights.
Yeah!
Give him a swift kick somewhere where it counts.
Did you bring brass knuckles?
Oh, a swift kick like that, but Bryan,
man.
you should do it next time.
Do you think he also smuggled plasticware?
I don't know.
Bryan, cheat!
Bryan, pull something. Did he just throw a fork?
It's the wrong way! Unless you want me to shank him. I just need to know.
Terry is down and out. Matt Maverick has the chair.
Oh my gosh.
The chair goes flying.
I'm so glad he's a buffoon.
Bryan Parker has the chair.
You should have cheated.
Oh, he didn't use the chair.
You should have cheated.
Oh, wow, the big haluva kick in the corner.
I hate integrity sometimes.
But the referee's out.
That's why you should have got him with the chair.
I can't believe he would just throw the chair away as though it would not
Wait a
have
minute.
given him a victory.
Oh, I thought Santa was...
I thought Santa had
Is he
quite the
stealing
present.
now?
He's got a Christmas
Are we
gift.
stealing? Share whatever you have.
Oh,
what?
no way. Are those Legos?
Yeah!
Are those
Come on,
Legos?
Bryan! You know, he does listen sometimes.
Oh, no.
Get him, Bryan!
Come on, Bryan. Think of your future as a commentator. Matt Maverick down into the Legos.
This is what I want to see.
And Terry Hopper has just come to.
You know, there's going to be a very disappointed child somewhere.
Oh, the famouser onto the Legos.
But it's all for a greater cause if he
Terry's
wins.
up.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
No! You should have cheated sooner.
Wait, Bryan's going up top. There's no way. What's he doing here?
Oh, Bryan!
Oh, no!
I'm upset. I am.
No way.
Oh.
Oh, this is it. Good night.
Oh, no!
Cover. 2, 3.
Ah! Boo! Boo! Ah! Let me tell you why positivity is a scam. I fed into Bryan's positive vibes only, and I said, maybe I'll be positive, maybe I'll believe in him. Maybe he won't get beat up, and I won't have to sweep his bones into a bag so he can be on commentary with me next time.
Oh, gosh.
I'm proud of him because he did cheat eventually.
I suppose, but it came back to bite him.
He didn't cheat well enough.
It came back to bite him right in the, excuse my French, but in the behind.
Oh, you know what? This is a serious enough moment that you can say that. So now, yeah.
It's going to be a lot more lethal than Legos.
Oh my gosh. So, oh.
Well, per the stipulation of the match, Matt Maverick won, so Bryan Parker now has to help Matt Maverick find his tormentor.
Look in the mirror. The call is coming from the house. Allegedly.
I suppose. I mean,
You know, the worst part is he just ruined Christmas for a kid for no reason.
exactly.
See what I was telling you about him? It all makes sense, doesn't it?
It does now. Maybe
But I
he is
guess-
always a liar.
But I guess, liar or not, loser or not, I guess I am kind of proud of him.
He almost won that match multiple times,
You know
and he
what?
looked damn good doing it.
He picked a fight several times with someone.
Or should I say, he looked damn better than anyone expected doing it.
Exactly. He might be old. He might be out of shape. He might be rusty.
He
He
might be
might be
washed up.
gangly.
He might
But-
be washed up.
But he almost won. And that's what matters. And he has heart. Yeah.
It's very true.
Bryan, if you watch this, I am joking. But I could beat you in a match, so I'll talk all the smack I want.